Symphony of the Seas is the 25th ship in Royal Caribbean's fleet and a sister to Oasis of the Seas, Allure of the Seas, and Harmony of the Seas. She's been under construction for the last several years at the STX shipyard in France and will make her debut in April 2018. She'll spend the summer season in the Mediterranean, do a transatlantic beginning October 28th, and in November, she'll be based here in the United States. You know, they've been making these Oasis-class ships for 10 years now, and I wouldn't blame you if you were thinking, big deal, another Oasis-class ship, who cares? But in this video, I'm going to show you why you should be excited about Symphony of the Seas, and I'll show you how she's different from her three sisters. One important difference is that she won't be based at Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale. She'll be cruising from the port of Miami, and Royal Caribbean has been busy constructing a brand new state-of-the-art cruise terminal for her. Something that's always impressed me about Royal Caribbean is that even though they've got the largest cruise ships in the world, carrying the most number of passengers, they've perfected the embarkation process so well that it's actually quicker to get on board a Royal Caribbean ship with 5,500 other passengers than it is to get on board some of the other cruise lines' much smaller ships. And with Symphony of the Seas, they'll be introducing an even more streamlined check-in experience that reduces lines and even eliminates the check-in counter completely. The new process will leverage a combination of facial recognition, barcodes, and beacons to make boarding fast and frictionless. You'll check in with a brand new mobile app and upload a selfie from home rather than having to wait to take the time at the terminal to have a security photo taken. Symphony of the Seas will be just enough bigger than her sisters to be able to claim the title of largest cruise ship in the world, but there are many more significant differences than that. So let's go over them. The most noticeable changes will be back at the end of the ship in the boardwalk neighborhood. Spanning the length of the entire boardwalk will be a brand new sports bar and arcade called Playmakers. This is the place to watch the big game on 30 big-screen TVs, and you'll be able to enjoy wings, burgers, and craft beer on draft, as well as play 23 popular arcade games. On the other side of the boardwalk, you'll find a new candy and ice cream shop called Sugar Beach. Talk about a sugar high. This place will be packed with candy and all sorts of sweet treats, including ice cream and all the toppings, plus cupcake decorating classes. Of course, all the most popular features of the boardwalk on other Oasis-class ships have been retained. There's the original hand-carved carousel that's been a hit with people of all ages. And Johnny Rockets, where you can enjoy burgers, fries, and milkshakes served in the classic style of a 1950s diner. Then there's the very cool Aqua Theater, an amphitheater-style venue at the far end of the ship with a beautiful ocean backdrop where you can enjoy a show of aquatic acrobatics, diving from incredible heights, and a beautiful water show set to music. It's a great place to enjoy a show on a warm night in the Caribbean, but don't sit in the first couple of rows unless you want to get wet. And that brings us to the tallest slide at sea, the Ultimate Abyss. This was one of the things that really impressed me when I cruised on Harmony of the Seas. I've been on a lot of cruise ship water slides, but this slide is actually even more fun because it isn't a water slide. There's no water. So you don't have to get into your swimsuit or get cold or wet. And if you want to do it over and over again, you don't have to do that long climb up a set of stairs in the wind like you do on a lot of cruise ships. In fact, you can even use the nearby elevators to get to the top to ride it again.